we still playing hide and go seek.
Now we live. Hey y'all.
Hey, y'all.
Hey,
Hello, everybody in the
I
chat.
thought we was getting prepped before. I was like, okay.
Well,
And
I'll
me
tell you
too,
what.
like, I'm like, oh, we not live.
This has been a day for me. I'm telling you, this has been a day, and I literally just came in the house about 5 minutes ago, and tried to get this thing to come on, and it just sit there and spin and buffer and spin and buffer. So I didn't know. I thought maybe Fran didn't pay their internet bill.
I almost missed it too. I was outside messing with them new trees and stuff I got, and I came back in the house. I got some mail, so I came back in the house. My wife said, "Where you been at?" I said, "Outside." And she said something about the time. I said, "Today Tuesday?" She said, "Yeah." I said, "I got 10 minutes. Let me."
Well, looked like I gave you about 20 minutes because I was behind. I tell you, I was trying, people. I was trying.
It's okay. It's okay.
Hey, we
Grandma.
were being entertained in the chat.
Well,
Yeah.
good, very
Yeah,
good.
Cece was in the no, Crafty was in the dungeon and Cece was turning off the lights and I said
I was not. I had my flashlight already.
Well,
And Crafty didn't want to use her matches.
I was
well,
under the corn sack hiding.
hey, Happy Mac, Jason 55.
Hey, Miss Casey.
Hey,
Yeah.
Casey.
Glad to see somebody showed up, and my Renaissance grandma. Always glad to see you.
Thank you.
And I'll be trying to invite different people up, different mystery guests, and then I'll be trying to send invitations to them or invites, but they don't have the email that I get when I pull
What's
it
up,
up.
bro?
I just happened to see today. I was like, oh,
PIA, what's up?
I just
Hey,
happened
bro.
to get on the email.
Hey, PIA. Yeah, and then
Hey, broke.
the emails that we see on this thing here is different from the emails that we have to send to the people. So it makes it kind of difficult, really, for me, because I'm a newbie at this stuff. So
Right.
I'm a newbie. But our subject that I really want to talk a little bit about was
Bro, put your fingers in your ears.
Hey Brook Farmer,
Dirt.
Three cases.
Put your fingers in the air, bro.
Hey, bro.
what I really wanted to discuss with you guys was dirt or potting soil. Dirt
Dirt.
Right?
Hey Mike.
or potting soil.
Hey, Mr.
Oh.
Myers.
Okay. I guess I'll start this.
Okay.
Why people always want to say soil? We need to put it in some soil or some potting dirt or all this other stuff. Now, my grandmother taught me, and the only thing that was going in was dirt. And then later on these years, folks are selling potting soil in a bag, selling everything in bags and everything. So do you need soil? Do you need potting? Me personally, and this is something I learned, if I can find mushrooms in my dirt, I have some good soil. And that's what I go by. If I find mushroom mycelium out there in my dirt and my wood and stuff, as far as I'm concerned, I got some good soil dirt.
Question. J3.
William.
If the mushrooms are
I didn't
growing
even say
on
this.
the dead tree limbs, is that still considered or no? It's got to be in the dirt.
Well, I do have some good trees where it grow. I do have some where the mushroom grows on the tree, but I don't worry about that. I want to see it on the ground.
Okay.
Well, the thing about Is that Jackie Creek?
Jackie,
Hey,
how you doing?
glad to see you.
Jackie Creeks.
This is your first time. Welcome in.
Welcome in.
Okay, glad to see you in Zone 9B.
Yeah,
All right.
gee, welcome
The
in.
shrooms break the trees to soil.
But
Break the trees to soil? What does that mean?
breaks the
Who said
tree,
it?
so
Mike?
Right.
I think Houston. Okay,
Okay, Houston. Welcome in, Big Texas. Big
yeah,
Texas.
Houston. We'll be down that. We'll be down that way in May. No, I
Jackie,
think
I'm in Houston now. Check me out, girl.
Oh,
Texas. Dallas.
Shameless plug.
I think what Mike meant was that that the trees, when it break down, it
yeah,
turns into the soil, into the dirt.
right. You'll get mushrooms on breaking down wood,
Yeah.
but I like mine to be in the dirt.
Okay.
Mushroom grows in decaying trees. Yes.
Okay.
But the reason I wanted to pose that question is because when I was in school, and this is after I got out of the military, that's when I went to college. I used my GI Bill.
Me too. Me too.
But what I did do while I was going to school, I worked for this company that made pot and soul.
Mm-hmm.
And this is what they used was the mulch and vermiculite. They even put foam in it to make it have that texture, that lift.
Airy feeling.
But you know what you got to understand and realize is that when you get that mulch have a little bit of everything in it.
Yeah.
A little bit of everything. That's why I like to see my Renaissance grandma, because you notice whenever she uses her hydroponics or whatever, she uses gloves. And this is what we had to use when we were working for this company. We had to use gloves because when they deliver that mulch and they cut it up and grind it up, before you get it, now there's poison ivy, poison oak, poison sumac, or whatever you want to say that's in that mulch. And a lot of people start to itch, scratch, break out, and blister, and they think it's all because they're working in the garden. Well, that's part of the reason. That's part of it. That's not all of it.
You see what Broke Farmer put?
He went and got
In
the
the dirt.
Yeah, well.
Hey, Tianka. Welcome in, Queen. And
Hey,
Natural
Janet.
Art.
Hey, Janet, Natural Yard.
Hey, Angel, Natural Yard, Janet's Cruising. Hey, Miss Janet.
And another thing is my Renaissance grandma is I noticed that she do a lot of her eating from the hydroponic. Am I right, man?
During the winter,
During the winter, okay. Now, how do you plant during the summer?
Hey, Tim.
Hey,
Hey,
Tim.
Tim.
Containers.
patio container gardener.
Okay. Well, you know, this is one thing that we are learning, and we are finding out that you don't have to have a huge garden or a huge yard in order to grow your own food. You really don't. And I gave my son some starch last year. I talked to him today. He was off, and he was at the feed store. I couldn't believe it. I like that.
Hey, J.K. Gardner.
Hey.
I just couldn't believe it.
Let you know that something you've been doing done hit him hard, huh?
Yeah, he got that bug now. He's got that bug. And
That's a good thing.
That's a good thing. It's a good thing. And he was able to. They was able to eat some of the stuff that they produced. So that is the part that really helps them, is once they can taste what they raised. So I was trying to see CC.
Hmm.
You do a lot of containers, right?
I do everything in
Okay.
ground. Anything I can grow something in, I'm gonna put it in.
Okay. Well, basically, what do you use most of?
I do in ground with just putting directly in the ground. Then I have the raised beds, and so I use my dirt that is in my garden. I mix it in with my raised beds, and then I add amendments and stuff in there. But yeah, I use the dirt that I have out there.
Okay. Well, Natural Yard said he got a 13 by 17 space, and he planted loads of stuff.
Wow, that's a big
You
area.
can pack it in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But my thing is, I'm trying to get to the point where I can actually grow some of the stuff that I really want. And some of the stuff I really want is what the squirrels keep eating up.
Uh-oh.
Mr. Bambitt, you're gonna have to learn to sleep outside sometime in a tent. And when you just can't sleep at night, hey, but you can sleep at night. You just got to be up early just before the break of day.
Well, I was up early this morning because I had a doctor's appointment at 8 o'clock. And I was up about 5:36 because whenever I got an appointment, I can't sleep.
See, the squirrels knew you had an appointment, so hey, they had at it.
Well, the thing,
Jackie says she's starting to see mushrooms grow in her dirt.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I wonder, is that a good thing?
Far as I'm concerned, yes, it is.
Well, in the zone she's in too, 9B, so that would be down around CC.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. I have mushrooms in mine.
My Renaissance grandma, you seen in the
When
mushrooms?
you eat them,
Oh, I see a lot of mushrooms during the summer.
Mm-hmm.
okay.
All right.
You have any
Actually,
problems planting out there?
Do I have any promise?
Problems planting out there where you see the mushrooms at?
No,
Your stuff grow good out there, doesn't it?
absolutely.
where do mushrooms come from, J3? They just pop up.
It's a part of that mycelium, and they just grow and grow. It's part of God's creation.
Okay.
You can grow your own mushrooms, but that mycelium and all them, that what is another name for it? You got there's another name for it too. But when I see that stuff just growing on the ground, I don't want to eat it. And don't try to eat it. You'll probably get sick if you do.
Okay. That was my next.
Like that green stuff that grow on the ground too.
It's brown.
Oh,
The mushroom
brown.
is usually brownish.
If it's green, it's probably algae.
Yeah.
Yeah, algae or moss one.
Mm-hmm.
This whole living life on the ground, mushrooms, and they part of the mycelium and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. I don't know none of that.
You being fancy tonight.
Natural Yard, what zone are you in?
Stop being fancy, Kathy. Come back.
Okay, we're gonna keep it simple then. Mushrooms.
Appreciate it, cause I thought you was talking about a whole bunch of other stuff.
Right.
Well, let's say you got some wood chips on the ground too, and it's mixed in with your dirt, and you see mushrooms. If you dig it up a little bit, you see some white, they're like roots and stuff. A whole bunch of white stuff. Some got little balls on it and stuff on it. That's mycelium.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm a crafter.
Question: can you take those mushrooms and the mycelium and crush it up and put it back in the soil, or you got to get rid of it?
Why would you crush it up and put it back in the soil when it's in the soil?
Well, I'm saying you say you can't eat them. What's the point of them?
No.
to
This
grow?
not for you to eat. These are not for you to eat. This is part of nature.
Right. So I'm saying, can we? You can't eat them. So why keep them to grow?
Because it nourishes your dirt.
Oh, while they're living.
Mm-hmm.
Got you. See, okay, break it down, Papa. I
They
need
nourish your dirt.
Yes, because me,
The-
Well, Boss, you know what I do is just what you mentioned. I just grind mine up, cut them up, or cut them up, or whatever, and cut them right back in.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's where I do mine.
Okay.
Some people just let them grow like Jake, or let them pop on up or whatever. But when I see them and they're in my garden, in my spot, if I'm cutting that spot, they get cut up.
Okay.
Well, they get cut up and dug up and everything and flipped over. The only thing that whenever I see the mushrooms and all that stuff, that just lets me know that my soil is good.
Okay.
And that's what I go by. When I did all them persimmon trees over there, I got a bunch of wood chips as well. And I mixed it in with the dirt, and then I also piled all that stuff on top of the persimmons. So I know that it has a good start.
Okay.
I'm really sorry, Grandma. What were you fixing there? I saw you had a video out there. What was that you was putting?
Today,
Yeah.
oh, I was making because I drink turmeric tea for inflammation and pain.
Mm-hmm.
So, excuse me. And see, I be needing stuff, but I don't ever have time for me. So the only time I really get to make stuff for me is when somebody else order it. So I knew I was running low on my turmeric tea bags, but I just could not find the time for me to make them. So someone ordered 30 of them. So that gave me a chance to make about 60 of them. So now I have some. So
Okay.
that was one of the things I did. The other thing, somebody had ordered one of my cayenne pepper avocado paint oil. So I made that today. And then the other one, someone wanted some hair growth hair moisturizer. So I made those 3 today.
My God, you make all that stuff?
Yeah.
I am woman. Hear me roar.
Yes, yes, yes.
Hail to the queen, baby.
Hey,
I can tell you, yes, you are. Yes, you are.
Yes, y'all should definitely
a
try.
woman can do it all.
The seasonings are the bomb.
Yeah.
Well,
Let's see.
Yes, that season is good. I've got some of that.
Mhm.
But
Yeah.
I mean,
I want to try it on my watermelon.
Which one?
on your what?
My
You
water.
got
I
to
got
grow it
some
first. Yeah, grow your watermelon first. Grow your watermelon first.
Be quiet. Be quiet. I'm going. If nothing else happens, I'm gonna get one watermelon this year. I don't know what it's
Right.
how big it's gonna be or how little it's gonna be, but I'm gonna get one this year.
My watermelon needed
Great.
some seasoning. It was so
Don't be like that one. Don't be like that one, Sissy.
Don't be pointing.
She
I already
has-
have watermelons in the
she has some beautiful leaves. She has some beautiful leaves.
I have watermelons.
You got watermelons already, CC?
Yeah.
Oh,
Mr.
man.
Mr. Bam, she had a big watermelon and she put it on the scale.
That was the wrong scale. I
this
got
is
the
a
right
perfect-
scale. I put it on the wrong scale.
You put it on a people scale?
Yes.
It wouldn't even register. It
Of
wouldn't
course,
even
it's
register.
not going to register.
No.
Oh,
Jackie says she's following you, CC.
Oh, thank you, Jackie. We got to connect, girl.
Okay, yeah.
That's another thing I was wanting to mention
Jackie,
is
follow
we
us
got
all.
we have a lot of channels, a lot of different people in, and we have different people that comes up as our guests and part of the family. So I mean, go check them out, subscribe to them. You know,
And
I
I-
mean,
and I
it
do
don't
meet-
cost you anything, nothing.
Cece don't mind meeting you.
I will meet up with you, especially
Where
if you're in
you at?
Houston, girl. We can connect.
Yeah, but it don't cost you anything. I mean, YouTube and Google and them making all this money, so why not we just subscribe to each other,
That's a
Right.
fact.
help each other out, you know?
That's that.
And I'll be honest with you guys. I try to follow each and every one of you. I really do. I might not be able to comment right then when you're putting out content, but I try to get back to you as soon as I read content. Because I'm an old man, but the thing about it, I stay on the go. I stay on the move.
Mm-hmm.
Sure do.
Yes.
Go meet people who you're not even supposed to be meeting, but that's none of my business.
I got a question though about soil.
And he even good on the dance floor.
Yeah.
So you know
Yeah.
the soil that says raised bed garden soil.
Mhm.
Is that like what you really need to use, or is that just for beginners that don't really know that they don't have to have that particular soil?
Well, you know, that's sort of like they'll say this refrigerator is made special for this area.
Hello,
And,
Ernie Cabin.
and it's not. You know what I'm saying? It,
Yes. This right here. This right
Yeah.
here.
yeah,
That's it.
yeah,
That's it.
there you go.
It's all about the money.
Yeah.
Hey, Ernie.
There, I can go back about, I'll say, when I first got this house 20 years ago, and you go to Lowe's and everything, there's probably about 4 to 5, 6 bags of different soil. Now you get about 20 or 30 bags of soil that you can get when you go in Lowe's and Home Depot now.
Yeah.
Hold on for just 1 second, J3. CC,
Hmm.
Jackie do hair. Okay, go ahead. All right.
She must be interested in garden though. She over here.
Hey, but that's one of the things too. They're gonna tell you about a whole bunch of different
Yeah.
soils and all this stuff, all these different amendments and all this stuff. I've got a box in my shed that has different amendments and everything that I've used one time on this property right here, and I've been here 20 years. I used it, and I put it up and never used it again. Everything I do, when they say going organic, I try my best to go organic. So whatever God give us in 511, and when I go fishing, that fish goes in the ground. Recently, I just put sardines out there in them trees and stuff. So, hey,
You gonna need
Man, if you spending money on them sardines, you send them on up here to South Carolina.
I do it too. I do it too.
You
Last
don't
time
need them
Crafty
sardines.
girl
Sandra.
be eating them sardines.
I want. Hold on, let's get. These are just the regular sardine.
regular or
trees-
not.
I want my trees to get a good start
Keep
because
on.
I'm basically starting over. So I give them some fish. If I was
You
fishing,
go fishing and take the hands off the fish and put them in there.
Yeah,
if I went-
If
the
I
waste
went
part.
fishing,
That's
you would
right.
have.
The waste
it's
part.
gonna be too late to dig them sardines up from around that tree.
but I will eat the fruits from the tree.
Well,
Yeah,
let
but
me
how long it's gonna take to produce? You gonna need them cans.
tell you something, Jed. When I go down here to this crawfish kickback, and if I catch any fish, you think they're going up under a tree?
The head is probably in
The
the
head, the
shell.
guts,
The head, fins, and the guts and stuff, right?
I'm
And
trying
no
to tell you
crawfish
now.
shells. That's it.
Well,
Yeah,
I don't think you gotta do all that thing about special raised bed soil and all that stuff
no.
no.
because I'm pretty sure that Broke and the rest of the people that do gardening will tell you to use what you got because you're gonna amend your own soil.
You know, I got some bags out there. I'm gonna use it.
Yeah,
Well,
I
you,
got a raised bed thing too.
yeah.
if
If you
you got
already
it,
got them, yeah, use them.
Realistically, with this craze that's been going on lately with the raised beds and everything, let's be realistic. 2020 made
You're right,
everybody
bro.
start doing a lot of things that they didn't do before, needed to do. But then you got these other companies that are coming. Oh, we got the best raised bed. This raised bed will last 30, 40 years. It won't rust out and all this. And then at one point, it's a good thing for some people that can't be bending down. So it is good for some of us senior folks.
And
That's
it's also good if you have an area that floods a lot. Raised beds are perfect to keep your soil inside the beds.
Out of the swamp.
Nobody told you to get in a lake, CC.
I grow where I'm at.
There you go.
Grow where
There
you
you
at.
go. Hey, Cassandra.
Because you got all that fish water and crawdad water.
Can't
nourishment.
help it.
So the soil in my yard, which is clay, it looked like the color of that shirt Bias got on. So I could mix that with some dirt, like some.
You have red clay, don't you?
Got red clay.
Yes, I have clay.
Yes, you can. You can mix that soil. You got what do you got? That the yellow bag, Miracle Grow.
I don't know if it's yellow. It might be blue.
It really don't make any difference, Jag. I don't think, because like Brooke said, soil is soil.
It might be blue.
What? No, the difference is with the red soil,
Clay.
you can't really grow in it.
Yeah,
You
but
can
I'm saying,
grow.
but what I'm saying is it don't really make any difference about the bags, the color of the bags.
Yeah, you're
As
right.
long as it's a soil content, you know, you can mix.
I grow in buckets, but I
Yeah.
just want to know when I
You
put
can-
my raised bed together.
Hey, Crafty, when you go to
if
the
you put
pig bag, you can, when you get through sucking them heads out of those little things,
Yes.
put them in a bag, put them in a cooler, take them home, and put that in that dirt or soil before you start planting.
Yes, ma'am. They're gonna be good and chewed up too. Okay, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah,
I'm gonna take me a cooler just for
I
the
am serious.
crawfish shells and stuff. I'm serious.
Yeah,
too.
I got shrimp shells. I got all kind of mess down in mine. Yes.
That's true. That's
You
true.
need to tie that and put it in the back of your outside your vehicle while you're driving.
Put it in the
16
cooler.
hours.
I'm gonna put it in a
Smell.
cooler.
Yeah.
Put it in a cooler.
Yeah.
Put it in a cooler.
Yeah.
Brooke say you still ain't put them beds together yet, Crafty.
No.
Oh, PIA stop.
You ain't asked your husband to put them together for you yet.
I heard Miss Tracy. I heard her.
She slipped that in fast.
I,
didn't
Hey,
I think we all picked
You
up on that one.
you see, I was scratching my head with it.
I was like, I was gonna say something, but I just kept on going.
We all picked up on that one, my real son.
Oh,
Oh, Jesus.
PIA, you trip.
that's funny. I was, but I'm gonna put it together, bro. I'm gonna put it together on Sunday.
It's 2 years you've been saying that now.
Hey, y'all gonna back up off my sister.
Thank you.
Period.
She's my sister too.
She
Hey,
gonna
she
get
close,
to it. She gonna get to it. She
hey,
got
she closer to me
little
than she is to you. She closer to me than she is to you.
That don't mean nothing. We closer.
Nothing. Yes.
Jackie,
I'ma put it together.
southeast
Watch.
side.
Sunday, I'm gonna show it to y'all. Okay.
Okay.
Sunday.
You know,
Do it live while you put it together.
Uh-uh.
yeah, that would be
I mean, we can encourage you while you put it together.
yeah, that would be entertaining, really, Crafty.
Yeah.
I'm putting it together. I think I'm
Not
gonna
as bad as that. It'd be better than that video you filmed about that worm on that.
It wasn't just one. It was more than one of them out there. It was about 7.
I laughed so hard on that video too. It was,
And I'm scared. But them tomatoes were so good. So I'm gonna do it again. But I have some neem oil
She
this
say
time.
what side of Houston you live on?
Yeah, I said
From
southeast.
scratch.
Oh, I'm sorry, I missed it.
Happy man. Oh, you been in here.
Yes, happy man.
but
And then cucumber peels all goes into my soil, dried and bury them. I do this in early winter and early spring.
Now see, I didn't dry mine. Mine was in water.
Yeah.
So
That's
then
fine, too.
I put all
That's
that in
fine.
my compost thing, but
Man and water.
hey, y'all, my compost thing, because I didn't use the soil that was in there from last year or whatever, it looked like dirt. It looked like soil in there.
Yeah,
I was
it's supposed
shocked.
to.
I was like, all that stuff I put in there,
Uh-huh.
trees, grass, all
Right.
kind of stuff.
It all
was
break
like-
down.
yeah, it breaks down. It look. That's
Mhm.
that's your
Every-
compost.
I was wondering how it turned.
Everything was made from dirt.
That's right.
I was wondering.
And if it comes from dirt,
Good,
it's good
too.
for you.
I'm steady
Dirt
putting more
just
stuff
holds
in
the
there.
water and nutrients. Dirt is insert.
In there.
Soil
Yeah.
is nutrients and moisture mixed in dirt. Okay.
But I mean, you got to think about our ancestors and our great grandparents. They grew in dirt.
Thank you.
They didn't go to no stores, get no amendments. They didn't do none of that, and they still was able to have food.
Yeah,
I'm
we got
telling you.
different dirt
Thank
on
you,
that.
CC. Thank you.
This dirt
Right.
No
ain't
one's garden. Welcome in.
They food was good, goods. And them people live to be 99 and 110. We putting
That's
that
right.
stuff in here, we dying tomorrow.
Because they wasn't eating all this
Forgive me, I'm
stuff.
not ready to go. I didn't say that. Okay.
They wasn't eating all
Hey,
this
Tina.
chemical and stuff that they put into it.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, when I was growing up as a young man and we lived in New York, down from the airport, the thing that always hit me was when I go to older people's house, when you hit the steps, there's one smell that you always smell, and that's garlic. A lot of the old black people, they had as soon as you step in their house, all you smell is garlic.
Yeah.
They had garlic for breakfast.
That was to keep the vampires out.
Yeah. Amy Shirley.
They ate garlic for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And
Well, I
these
knew it was onions around here, so I don't
These-
know about the garlic, but
I
These folks
love
was like in their 80s and 90s, and they still getting around doing gardens and
Tika
everything.
B.
hey Tika.
Hey Tika. Hey New Orleans Gardener.
Thank you.
Hey,
Miss
I
Linda.
love me some garlic.
Sandra.
Me too.
I love me some garlic.
Well, my granddaughter Tika B is expecting any time now.
Oh, congratulations.
Congratulations.
Day.
That's the baby shower he posted on his channel.
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Any day, any minute.
Any day.
So if I had to go, I'll tell y'all I gotta go. She's gone.
Yes, it is.
But no, as we were saying that back then they used what they had, and they wasn't putting chemicals and stuff in the dirt to make it grow faster.
Right.
What they're doing now to us is they're putting so much stuff in there
Yes.
to process it and make it move so quick, so
Right.
they can turn it over, turn right around, and make another dollar off of it.
That's it.
Thank you, Happy Mac.
So
You're
the
making
only
that-
thing that I have growing out of all the seeds that I planted so far, thus far, is radish. And I don't even eat that, but I planted it because I wanted to try and taste it this year.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna tell y'all. So
Put it
all
in
the
some
things
salad.
that I
Thank
have
you,
growing,
Jason.
what I have growing is nothing because I ain't put no seeds down yet.
Well, you can do like my son and grandma. You can just go ahead and do hydroponics.
Now I'm gonna put some seeds out there. I cleaned out my buckets and stuff. So when it comes to a minute and so y'all know I really like that. I really like growing, but yeah, life is busy. But I do
Well,
have a question. So when you amend your soil, right? What you putting in there, like bone meal, the vermiculite, what the other one, perlite? What is that?
you know,
All that stuff.
I don't.
You don't have to
use-
put all that in there.
That's right. I don't use that stuff
Because I got some from last year and I ain't used none of it.
well, use it.
Use it.
Yeah, and my stuff.
I mean, if you got it going,
If you got it, yeah.
Yeah, use it.
My stuff grew just fine. I ain't opened none of that stuff. I was like, let me stop watching and listening to people. I'm gonna have all this stuff around this house and listen.
Look, I tell you what. When
Hey,
I
Miss
come
Shirley,
back,
how you
when I
doing?
come back from Texas, I'll come through there and pick up that stuff.
I'm telling you, bone meal, all that. It's just, yeah.
You know, I got a, what is it, a 4-gallon bag of crushed powdered eggshells and stuff. I did all that stuff to put in my garden. Everything it's still sitting on the refrigerator.
I have the worm
When I go to the garden, I
use
forget
none
about
of
messing with that stuff.
You got what, Crafter?
We
The
got
worm-
everything.
the worm
Yeah.
castings. Yeah, I have not used any of it either. Only thing I used was dirt, soil, and some fertilizer.
You need to call the big box store and ask them if they want to buy some merchandise.
get your money back.
Yes.
So y'all, this year I did my seed straight in the dirt. like in the soil rather.
Mhm.
Hey, LP.
The last time I did it in the plastic bag with the paper towel wrap, that
Mm.
wet thing.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to see if this is going. How long does it take for this process to go through?
Oh no, Happy Man. I have coffee grounds. I was saving them. I put them in my car. I had so many coffee grounds.
Mhm.
Uh,
Hey,
So
LP.
how is it? What the difference is that the germination rate is faster with the plastic bags than it is putting the seed straight in the soil.
Well, I'm just answering you as the way I do it, okay? Because now the plastic bags, to me, it keeps them warm and moist.
Mhm.
It keeps that moisture in there.
right.
That's why I put mine in a plastic bag.
So what I did was most of y'all probably know about the purple box that's in the front of my house.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
The purple raised bed that I built nonetheless. Okay, it's still standing after 3 years. Okay, anyway,
For me, it's
I
plastic.
put the seeds. So I did the growing out the box method with the styrofoam cup. I didn't have the sand, but I just put the potting soil in the whole cup. Okay. And
Hey, G Hood.
put it in the purple box, and then I put the plastic on top of the purple box
Right.
to try to keep the heat when the sun do come out
Mhm.
during the
It
day.
keeps the moisture in and everything. And yeah, it does germinate quicker and all that stuff.
Okay.
But like I said, everybody, you're gonna have to learn your own
Yeah.
technique.
Yeah.
What
I
is
don't
doing
like people
something
soak
different.
seeds. I don't do that.
You-
I don't soak
Neither do
no
I.
seeds.
You can
Yeah.
practice everything that somebody on here show you, tell you. You can
Mhm.
practice, but you got to get your own technique
Yeah.
on how to do it. And
So y'all talking about
Yawn, whatever her name, his or her name is. Yeah, I use coffee grounds in my garden. I use especially on my citrus.
Okay.
I mean my blueberries.
Mhm.
I use pine needles and coffee grounds.
Yeah.
but that's only after the seedlings pop up. You don't put the coffee grounds in the beginning. Or you
I
can't.
use
I'm only talking about blueberries.
He's talking about something else.
I only put I put coffee on blueberries.
Yeah.
The rest of the garden, you can put it out there, but I don't put it on the rest
Yeah.
of the garden. I just put it on
Well,
blueberries.
the thing about it is now I'm in South Carolina, so I'm just telling you about South Carolina.
Mhm.
But now the coffee grounds, we just take them and just put them right dead in the bed, in the right there with the dirt, and plant right into it.
Mhm.
We don't take and just sprinkle them around this little bush or that little bush. We just take it and just mix it right in, like
Right.
you do when you amend stuff.
Okay.
And
You can do,
not only do we use coffee ground, we use a little bit of all that. We use the bananas and
right.
your scraps, whatever. It makes
But
no difference.
I
It
guess
makes
I'm
no difference.
asking, like, if I'm starting my seeds, can I use the coffee grind in the soil at the same time, or do I wait to see the seedlings and then use the coffee grind?
I
Somebody
mean,
else.
you might not.
I would wait till you put it in the ground or the bed,
Okay.
because have it mixed in with the dirt instead of putting it in a cup with it. And the
Okay.
cup, just use a little bit of sand or whatever you use to get it growing. And once you decide to put it in a big container, whatever, then you can add just coffee
I mean,
ground.
do you
I
have?
don't think coffee grounds are acidic.
I
Yeah,
didn't
they
find the
are.
same. I need
That's
I
to
don't put coffee grounds
Coffee
in
grounds
like
are
the regular.
acidic.
Huh?
Coffee grounds are acidic.
Yeah, you use it for like blueberries and stuff that needs the acidic soil. So I wouldn't put it in
I
just
thought
my
that was
regular
nitrogen.
plants. Huh?
Okay, so Cece, what you asking me about the sand?
Okay.
No, I was saying about the coffee grinds. Is it because
Oh.
you just have a lot built up, or you think that you need to put that in there?
No, I just wanted to make sure that I didn't need it in the beginning, because last year J3 said it's like babies. So you treat them like babies. You start off with milk and then you work your way up to giving them food. So
Right. But coffee grinds is not something
How
that is.
many babies you give coffee to?
My grandpa gave me coffee when I was young. I don't know how old I was, but I was young.
My grandma, you better get up off of her. Nah.
Well, what I'm saying is that you don't have to use coffee grinds in your
Okay.
just regular food bed.
In your regular garden, you don't have to.
Well, unbiased, I tell you, I agree with you because my grandpa and my grandma gave me a sip of coffee too.
Yes, when I was
When I was
young.
small, so you know,
Okay,
but
Mr. Mike said seeds don't need nutrients to grow, but do they
Okay.
need nutrients to produce?
They
Or
need,
even if they grow, even if stuff grow, it doesn't necessarily produce.
let me tell you how I do mine with my fertilizer. What I do is when I cut my garden, and you've seen my garden, when I cut my garden, I put the fertilizer in it. If I'm going to put fertilizer in it.
Mm-hmm.
And that absorbs wet, get the rain on it, and it puts it into the ground. And then later on, I'll come back and plant my seeds. I don't put the fertilizer right in with the seeds because you stand a chance of it burning up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Stand that
I got a
big
surprise
chance.
for y'all too coming up.
Got what now?
I got a surprise for y'all coming up.
Okay.
Boy.
man.
let,
You know,
let
I
me
like
guess.
surprises.
Let me guess. You got the biggest watermelon.
No, it's not even about watermelon.
Yeah, the price of coffee is making the pocketbook
Not
hungry.
yet, J3.
And I love me some coffee, Happy Mac. Hey, Kay.
Hey, K. Renee.
Hey,
Okay,
Renee.
Renee.
Yeah, I love me some coffee, and like I said, the price of coffee is going up too, but
Yeah,
not as high as eggs.
No.
This
you
is,
right about that.
this is ridiculous.
I
But
had bought my
you
husband
buy
4
a
containers.
coffee at the Dollar Tree.
I
No.
knew it was gonna go up. I bought him 4 containers of coffee. He drink coffee every day.
Me too, girl.
Me
You
too.
know how you have stuff in your Amazon wish list?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I got a notification today that says some of my prices have increased.
Yeah.
All those things increased like $15 and $20.
What?
Man,
Good Lord.
And you know what? Delete.
I know that
Yeah.
out of there. That's what I do. If something increase, I delete.
Yeah. Right? No.
But you know what? They never, I mean, I have never seen it. They hardly ever send you when it go on sale. By the
Oh,
time it go on sale, it's out of stock.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. You're right.
we only got 3 left, huh?
Right.
They send you more.
Well, I had the same thing happen to me on Boss. They had a sale going on this merchandise that I needed to do some building or carpentry with, and it was a special. And like I said, when I got there, and I good Lord, they just put it on sale in what, 10 minutes?
And go.
And by the time I got there, it was gone. And it probably just one thing that they had, they put on sale. It's all a
Yeah.
gimmick. It's all a gimmick. It's all a trap.
Yep.
Yeah.
Try to draw you in.
Yeah, stuff going on. And I saw, this is off subject too, but I saw heavy whipping cream, half a gallon, $10.
What?
Wow. Ooh.
You can't make your own because the egg's too high. That's
Well,
a ripoff.
Half a
Now
gallon.
to go dairy free.
$10.
Like Jimmy said at the feed place, you can buy chickens cheaper. You can buy the eggs.
Hey,
Exactly.
Oh, so wait a minute. And I know because there's a lot of y'all in here. Is it true? Okay, so I saw this video where this lady took some eggs from the store. The eggs said that they were fertilized eggs, and she put them in an incubator and hatched chicks. Is that true or false?
If they
Now,
fertilize,
if they fertilize and never have been frozen or cold or anything like that in the
But she
freezer,
put them in the refrigerator where they was in the
Oh.
refrigerator at the store. And then she said when she got home, she put them in the refrigerator.
they
Because-
wasn't.
that might have been a different kind of.
There wasn't no. It wasn't a refrigerator. It might have been incubator.
yeah, it might have been an incubator, but
Might
Yeah,
be-
you
You bought them from the grocery store, aren't they in the front?
Oh, ain't no fertilizer.
No, ain't no
You ain't
fertilizer.
get no fertilized eggs from the store. No.
yeah, I think she was just
That was
trying to.
fake.
She was just trying to do a TikTok.
Uh-huh.
Evidently, because that don't work. And
Yeah.
I've been dealing,
Can't do
I've
that.
been dealing with
Sell them
chicks
in the
for
grocery
years.
store.
Okay. I was wondering. I'm like, I don't know. I'm gonna ask somebody.
Well,
Once you put it in the refrigerator, it's dead. Whatever it is, it's dead.
Okay. Because let me tell you what they did say. They said it's like having a baby embryo frozen and used when it's time.
Mm-mm.
I ain't never seen a baby embryo in an egg, not a chicken egg.
No, a human
She
embryo.
said like when they freeze
Like
their
when they
eggs.
freeze the eggs of the woman
Yeah.
for somebody to use later on in life or whatever they do with that. That's what
But,
they saying is like that.
but they don't got no chicken doctors.
I mean, that's a chance in a lifetime or something like that.
I'm just saying, girl. I was about to call my son and be like, listen, I need you to
Go
go
get me
to the store and get these eggs.
Now,
I'm looking for the fertilized egg.
Houston. Trader Joe's in Houston. That's what they were saying the story
Girl.
was.
now, how many eggs you done cracked open, and you got the clear stuff in there, then you got the yolk in there, and you got
And the
the
little white thing.
stuff on top of it.
I've
Read
seen
what Happy Mac said on Bob.
Those are embryos.
TikToks.
Those are embryos that they cease once you put them in the refrigerator.
Happy Mac is a mess.
Well, people, you know the thing about it. I was late getting in. It's not T-Nard's fault. So we're gonna go ahead and have us a quick drawing here. But what I want to do is give you the second hint for the Easter drawing. Like I said, now this Easter drawing is gonna be super. It'll be super because that's my favorite time of year. That was my mom's favorite time. It was also mine. But the second hint is they come in all colors. They come in all colors.
Whew.
All right.
That's it.
That's the second hint.
That's the second hint.
You missed the first one. It was last two.
Oh, don't worry. I'm
So
gonna
can I tell you? Let me
Don't
see.
Don't tell them.
Nikes.
But
I was on baby duty.
you can only guess on the first, on the live. Now, that's when you have to give your answer. If you answer before then, you're automatically disqualified.
And don't try to play because he will disqualify you. You don't want to be disqualified from any of his giveaways. I'm telling you.
Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to do our giveaway that we always do every
I ain't gonna play because I'm gonna win.
Tuesday.
Oh
Okay.
Lord.
Well,
So
I'm playing.
if you're not going to play, I'm going to send you the number, Crafty.
If you playing to show a whole person with fire. Happy Mac. Yeah. She said, those TikToks. If you plan to show a whole person was
Yeah.
fired up.
Mhm. They had one where you can plant a banana and then you get a whole banana tree.
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
Mhm.
Yeah, I saw that one.
Yep.
Okay, I sent you the number, Crafty, so you can help me look for it.
It says Trader Joe's eggs can hatch.
I'm telling you, that's what that lady said. But I
But it
don't
said don't expect to get a chicken from all of them.
no.
Well-
She planted. I mean, she did 11 and she got 8.
They he hit start. I mean,
Well, no, I hadn't said it yet, but
Oh, okay. Don't
I was
start.
reading the one that Jackie said that someone did that with quail, and she got them from an Asian store. Yeah, but I bet you they wasn't in no freezer.
No.
Refrigerator.
Not in the freezer,
It's
but
probably in one of those warmers inside
Yeah.
the store.
Have you ever heard of that, my Renaissance?
No, I haven't, but I know
Neither-
my
neither have
Asian
I.
store in my neighborhood, they do have them in the refrigerator. And I don't know what they got in the back of the store, but they got them in the refrigerator in the front of the store.
Yeah.
Everything
Okay, we're
was
gonna do this giveaway from between 1 and 100. So you can go ahead and start now.
J3, you put it in there.
Bam, there it is right there. Oh,
Stop.
She must be They gonna think we cheating.
yeah, I know they think we cheating, but
Oh, God.
My Renaissance grandma, you won.
It's me.
I don't know.
Oh.
No, it was unbiased.
It was
What?
unbiased.
The first
What?
number.
What?
Let me see. Did he accidentally send you the message to show me?
No, ma'am. No,
I did
ma'am.
not send her the
No,
message.
ma'am. He did not.
I did not send her the message.
Queen.
No, ma'am. He did not.
Congratulations.
You
That
know
was
I
the
don't. You know I don't roll like that, Crafty.
I know. I said accidentally. I know you wouldn't send it to him.
But anyway,
It
people,
was meant for me. Just be.
Congratulations.
unbiased got it. Number 78 was
Send
what
me
it was.
hair.
And you know what? This is the quickest ever.
Yeah.
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 First number.
Yes, well,
Literally the
Ever.
first number.
I think unbiased was trying to help T-Nog out because it's time for me to get out.
Time for us to go. I just want to show y'all something real quick. Some of y'all was on my live and some of y'all wasn't, but
I was.
I made these little Easter basket bunny treat
those are
bags
cute.
tonight.
Oh,
on my live.
Oh.
Cute.
And you just put the candy on the inside and you could give that to whomever.
They
You know.
came
Hey.
out.
Well, we
I was on my live.
I plan to have the crafters on the 25th.
25th.
All the
Of
crafters.
March?
Yes.
Okay.
We're gonna give them a month, about 3-4 weeks before Easter, but we're gonna get all the crafters on the 25th
Okay.
Okay.
and
I
let them do their thing.
So y'all going to tighten up.
So, with that being said,
Y'all be ready to order.
I'm gonna say good night to all of you. Appreciate you for coming and standing
Thank
by me
y'all.
while I tried to figure out how to
Country
get this.
Hustle 101. Welcome in, King.
Country
Okay, I'm
Hustle.
sorry.
If
Hey,
we
Ernest,
get out of
okay.
here. Okay. Good night, y'all. Love you.
Bye.
Y'all.
Cool about it.
Later, y'all.